Andrew, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Keith. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, so we chatted about a year ago where we talked about NWN, and you can certainly reference that video if you want to check that out. But I think today we're going to cover the full story again because I think it's important for people to understand that a lot has happened with the company. So talk about, well, now it's NWN Carousel. So that's kind of leading us to a second point we're going to talk about. But as an organization, what does the company do?
So we're the leading cloud communication service provider. What does that mean? We help companies help support their organizations working from anywhere. So if you're working at home, if you're working in the office, we help provide intelligent office solutions. That could be smart boards, AV video. It could be the devices that you use, whether you're at home or in the office, or the collaboration software if you're using unified communications or if you're in a contact center. We provide all that as a service, as a cloud service, as well as all the infrastructure, the networks, the wireless, the wireline, and the security that makes that mission critical infrastructure actually work on a daily basis.
And this space, for obvious reasons, is just exploding exponentially because the work from home, even though we're going through a pandemic still, it's not going to go away. I mean, that's the future of work has changed drastically.
Absolutely. I mean, we're seeing this, we saw it early in the pandemic when everyone was trying to get their employees home, safe, productive. And now kind of switching back to, okay, what does back at the office look like? What does hybrid really look like? I think this is going to be, it's very clear. This is how we're going to be working. The cat's out of the bag, the genie's out of the bottle, whatever you want to say. This is just a very productive work mode. And the challenges that we see with organizations is that, supporting multiple environments, we have an office environment, we have a home environment. If I'm a technology staff, how do I manage all that? And there's so many options out there in the market, right? We're talking on one platform right now. There's 27,000 other platforms you could use. And at the end of the day, organizations really just want, a service that's delivered with a quality like a dial tone, like we get, from our phone providers.
Well, as I referenced before, the company's now NWN Carousel. So there was an acquisition of Carousel that brought the company together. So what was the thought of that acquisition?
Great question. So the last time we spoke, we had really focused on these key areas around helping organizations work from anywhere. Unified communications contact centers, we were growing really fast. We're growing at high double digits. And we were introduced to another organization here locally. We're a Boston-based company, another New England-based company called Carousel Industries. And they were also the leaders in their space in this unified communications market. And really the opportunity was to bring together two leaders in this space as all of our customers collectively were looking to transition from, office-based work primarily to really working from anywhere or hybrid work. And what did that mean from a technology and all the investments that needed to be made when you were looking at, on-premise to the cloud, right? So as we kind of looked at the opportunity of bringing two organizations together to really build this leader in cloud communications, the timing could not be more perfect. The team's the cultures of the customer centricity of together having 7,000 of the largest organizations that we support in North America with 1,300 people. It was just a great opportunity to bring two cultures together at this time in the market where hybrid work is just on fire. And that something new was needed in the market, which we spent the past 4 months as we integrated our offerings portfolio, really bringing together the best of breed technologies, the best of breed services to meet the needs of 2022 and beyond for our customers.
Now, as far as hiring, like what's the plan as far as hiring moving forward?
Great question. So I mentioned investments. We're making investments in basically every organization that we have: operations, finance, sales, marketing, pre-sales, technical, as well as in our customer success operations, which is our help desk and our service desk, as well as our engineering organization. We also build our own software platform that helps us manage all of this. It's called our experience management platform, which is proprietary and unique to that we provide to our customers as a service. And this helps that end user really provide visibility and control over their own employees' experiences around how they work on a daily basis, from a collaboration perspective.
Now, once someone does join the team, what's the culture like working there?
We always strive to be as open, transparent, and direct as an organization, really focusing on what we're good at and trying to become really great at it. So it's really a growth mindset organization, a lot of career advancement. We've won a number of awards that were based on our own employees, submitting them. Last year we won a handful of awards, including best work-life balance, best career growth, best company in Boston, best company outlook, again, with this whole hybrid and cloud communication shift. Our employees, our teams felt like we were very well positioned in this market segment. And again, the culture is very inclusive, very transparent. And I think we put a big emphasis on not only the career health and the advancements that individuals get at NWN Carousel, but we also invest in financial wellness, education, in mental and mental and physical wellness, of an individual. So we do Wellness Wednesdays, where we've brought in world-class yoga instructors and meditation and mindfulness and music therapy. Because in this day and age, right, as we're sometimes in the office, sometimes on the road, sometimes a lot of times on unified communications that we provide, it's really important to have that connectedness to the mission of what we're doing, but also to understand, hey, we're holistic people. We need to invest in lots of other areas to build that connection.
Now, the market's very competitive out there. There's lots of opportunities, lots of companies growing, hiring. So people have options, which is a good thing. So why is now the ideal time to join NWN Carousel?
So I think there's really 5 key areas, right? One is a huge market opportunity, right? I think if you look at this hybrid shift, the shift that every organization's making, you could not be in a hotter segment of the market, doing it in general. The second one is the offerings that we provide are unique. So the ability for you to really have everything in a single kind of good, better, best model, like a SaaS like product, but to be able to buy an offering that helps you, enable hybrid work from the device to the communication services, to the network, to the security. So we have the right offerings. The third is the people. The people at NWN Carousel are just incredible. I learn every day from my team. It's a great place to learn and grow your career, and to have a great network of 1,300 people that are really incredible. The fourth is our platform. So this EMP platform that I mentioned, it's very unique to have our own software platform that we have a great roadmap. It's really exciting. You can learn a lot and get involved in this proprietary piece of cloud communications technology. The fourth is our customers. So you mentioned 7,000 customers. These are the who's who of the biggest organizations in North America that you get exposure to, that you can learn from, that you can help them transform their own employee and customer experience. It's a really, could not be a better time to join NWN Carousel.
Well, if you are interested in exploring opportunities at NWN Carousel, you need to go to their company page on VentureFizz, which has all their job listings there. As Andrew mentioned, they're hiring across the board, all functional areas. So go to venturefizz.com/NWN Carousel, and you'll see all their job listings there. Andrew, thanks so much for bringing us up to speed on all the great things happening at the company.
Awesome. Thanks, Keith.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. At VentureFizz, our mission is to share the stories of companies, their people, and culture. If you're interested in more information about this company, click on the video in the pop-up. And to receive more great content from VentureFizz, please click on the subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching.